Ladies and gentlemen, this YouTube channel vlog show is of authenticity, inspiration, and realness. It is also about personality, good times, and fun. This is Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. And now, here is your host of the show, Mr. Big Beefy E himself, the elder statesman of Rant and Rave, and Mr. Shenanigans himself, Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Episode 1125 of the show, January the 6th, 2024. We are ending the first full week of the new year by doing a lot of episodes here, ladies and gentlemen. I got 3 videos to do. This is the first of 3. Going to talk about what happened last night on SmackDown, the first New Year's Revolution 2024, the first SmackDown of the year. And I'll tell you one thing: what a SmackDown it was. Everybody's talking about it. Roman Reigns was the first one to arrive at the arena with Paul Heyman, Jimmy Uso, and Solo Sikoa in tow. Kayla Braxton went to go, the lovely Kayla Braxton went to go get an interview with him, but Roman Reigns laughed at him, and then Paul Heyman laughed at him, and laughed at her, I should say. Poor lady, poor Kayla Braxton. Woman's trying to do her job, and Roman Reigns is disrespecting everybody, and yet everybody wants him to do what he wants. Yeah, Roman, good luck with that. Yeah, ding-dong. Ding-dong stooge turkey. That's what you are. All right. I just blew out Roman Reigns. Anyways, then it kicked off with the United States title number 1 contender final, as Kevin Owens went up against Santos Escobar with his new allies, Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo. But Angel and Humberto were neutralized by the LWL members Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro. Both teams brawled to the back. Santos was like, no, this is not what happens. And then Logan Paul joins in on commentary. Kevin Owens wins the matchup. And then Logan Paul decided to trash KO on the mic. And finally, Kevin Owens did something great that made me feel good. Best moment of the year so far. Only 5 days into the new year. What happened? Kevin Owens punches out Logan Paul. I was like, ha ha! There's already a beaver-sucking butthead stooge turkey. That's what he gets. That's what Logan Paul gets for running his mouth, and I hope Kevin Owens shuts him up at the Royal Rumble and takes that United States title away from him. And he claims that, I'm the greatest United States champion in history. Logan Paul, you are on crack! You are on crack, Logan Paul. You probably drank so much Prime, probably has crack in it. That's why I probably wouldn't taste it. But anyways, I mean, Logan Paul, is he freaking serious? That Beavis-looking butthead stooge turkey. Yep. He thinks, greatest United States champion of all time. You know, if Harley Race was still alive, he would stretching your neck and break every bone in your body. You dummy. Logan Paul is a dummy. Yeah. Anyways. And then Logan Paul's got the ice pack over his eye. Kathy Kelly trying to interview Logan Paul. But Grayson Waller and Austin Theory said, we feel bad for you. If those 3 ended up joining forces, I'm going to go, good Lord. You're talking about the more evil version of the 3 Stooges. Right there. Logan Paul, Austin Theory, Grayson Waller. Mo, Larry, and Curly. Ding dong. And then Cameron Grimes starts laughing at Logan Paul for getting punched in the face by Kevin Owens. Waller shoves him, and that will lead to a match next week. Grayson Waller. Man, that guy can know. But Cameron Grimes, I love Cameron Grimes. To the moon. Thank you, Cameron Grimes, for laughing at Logan Paul. And not only that, hey, Logan Paul, next time you want to order a knuckle sandwich, make sure you hold the mayo. What a doof Logan Paul is, man. Looks like Bryce Harper on crack, you know? I mean, Bryce Harper can act better than Logan Paul. My goodness. Logan Paul, Logan Paul's a joke. He's a joke. I can't believe he actually said I'm the greatest United States champion in history. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, my goodness. Logan Paul freaking cracks me up, man. Let me tell you. So, anyways, Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits were addressing the Vancouver crowd because they were in Vancouver. Talk about what is going to be 2024 for them. The Almighty Profits, I like to call them. In fact, they are, probably the new version of the Hurt Business. And they said they'll be collecting gold. I like that idea, but we don't see B-Fab with him. Maybe B-Fab's still in training to be the best, or biding her time to wait till she actually joins forces. She may have to join forces with them because Karrion Kross and Scarlett interrupted them, and then Karrion Kross shows up with Scarlett, but then the kicker, Paul Ellering, shows up with them. I'm like, uh-oh. And Bobby Lashley and Street Profits like, come on. Before you know it, the Authors of Pain, they're back. The AOP is back. Akam and Razor blindsiding the Profits. And Bobby Lashley, while Karrion Kross works over Bobby Lashley, it seems like the Almighty Prophet's got a big problem. And with Karrion Kross aligning himself with Paul Ellering and the AOP and Scarlett, that's a dangerous team. And Karrion Kross and Scarlett are going to benefit from Paul Ellering's wisdom. Trust me on this one. I think that's a wise decision, in my opinion, that Karrion Kross aligns himself with a veteran mind like WWE Hall of Famer Paul Ellering. Trust me on this one. I think Karrion Kross is going to benefit, and Scarlett too, and it's going to take him straight to the top. I wouldn't be surprised if some gold will be around the man's waist by the end of 2024. Who knows for sure. And so the women's title was on the line as Io Sky going up against Michin, and Damage Control decided to choose to stay in the back. Which is I gotta respect. I love Damage Control. Damage Control, okay? Now, a lot of people would diss on Damage Control. Check this out. Look at the lineup they got. There's a lot of accolades in between those 5 ladies. Let's talk Bayley, all right? Bayley, first ever Grand Slam champion, and first inaugural women's tag team champion when the titles have been revised. Then you got Asuka, who's also a Grand Slam champion, and not only had the first woman to win an Elimination Chamber, a Money in the Bank, and a Royal Rumble. Who could say that? What woman could say that? You got Asuka. And then you got Io Sky, 2018 Mae Young Classic runner-up, losing to Toni Storm. Then former NXT Women's Champion, a former NXT Women's Tag Team Champion, a former WWE Women's Tag Team Champion, and the current WWE Women's Undisputed Champ. Let's check out Kairi Sane. First, the inaugural Mae Young Classic winner back in 2017. Whoop! Former NXT Women's Champion, former WWE Women's Tag Team Champion. Dakota Kai, a former NXT and WWE Women's Tag Team Champion. Also a former Dusty Cup winner. I believe Io Sky also won the Dusty Cup, Women's Dusty Cup as well, didn't she? Didn't she with Alba Fire? Kaylee Ray? If that's the, I'll tell you what. That's a conglomerate that you cannot mess with. All right. Great matchup between Io Sky and Michin. Io Sky retained the title, so it's great to see. Paul Heyman addresses Roman Reigns' potential challengers. He saying The Rock's not invited to sit at the head of the table. Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns, you really don't know The Rock very well, do you? The Rock does not care. All right. That he will invite himself because he's The Rock. He's the most electrifying man in sports entertainment. In fact, Roman Reigns, if it hadn't been for The Rock, you wouldn't be in the position you are now. You better be inviting The Rock to the head of the table. You better, Roman Reigns. CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, and LA Knight, AJ Styles, and Randy Orton. Well, this will be a very interesting situation. But more on that matchup. Damage Control celebrates with Io Sky, but Bianca Belair interrupts them. And then Damage Control says, Bayley, you can deal with this. And Bayley goes, I'm going to have to. So Bayley will be going one-on-one with Bianca Belair next week on SmackDown. Then, let's see, where are we at here? Good thing I take notes. Pretty Deadly against Butch and a partner to be chosen. And guess who the partner he choose? Tyler Bate. That's right, Tyler Bate made his SmackDown debut as 2/3 of British Strong Style with the former Trent Seven, who is now somewhere else. I think he's on Impact at TNA, I do believe. And for their first match, Bate and Butch ended up winning the matchup. The new Killer Bees, Bate and Butch. Anyways, the British version of the Killer Bees. Ashante the Adonis was talking to Nick Aldis about wanting an opportunity. And Nick Aldis says, I think I got something for you might be interested in. So, here's the funny. Nick Aldis, I don't feel sorry for you because I believe in you. That's respect right there. You don't have to feel sorry. I think Ashante Diaz didn't ask Nick Aldis to feel sorry for him. And you know what? That's because he has respect for Ashante Diaz and he believes in Ashante Diaz. Well, triple threat matchup, AJ Styles, LA Knight, and Randy Orton. And I forgot to write down no contest in this matchup. And because Jimmy Uso with his new No Yeet shirt, I think I'm okay, yeet or no yeet, Eric. Make up your mind. Anyways, and Solo Sikoa and Roman Reigns attacked all three competitors. Meanwhile, Nick Aldis was not very happy about this, so he tracks down Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman's like, "Don't touch me." He goes, "Tell Roman congratulations. He'll face all three of them in a fatal four-way at the Royal Rumble." And then Paul Heyman informs Roman and goes, "Fix it. Fix it! Roman Reigns, you did this to yourself, you stupid idiot. And besides, you dumb idiot." Oh, Roman Reigns is such a stooge turkey. Roman Reigns is such a stooge turkey. Dude, it's no disqualification of fatal four-way. What do you got to... Oh, my gosh. Fix it. Fix it. Fix it. You can fix it yourself, you big dodo bird. Oh, my goodness, you big stooge turkey. My word. Tell Paul Heyman to fix it. Dude, it's a fatal four-way. No disqualification, dummy. Oh, my goodness. It's already been fixed. All you do is get your two cousins to go after, to take out the competition. My word. Sheepish. Roman Reigns, probably dumber than mud, let me tell you. Acknowledge me. Yeah. I'll tell you one thing. I think the feet of AJ Styles, Randy Orton, and LA Knight are going to acknowledge your butt, while their fists are going to acknowledge your face. That's what's going to happen, Roman Reigns. Oh boy. NXT Level Up. Brooks Jensen went one-on-one with Luca Crucifino, and Jensen did win the matchup. In fact, he's going to be on his own for right now, as Country Grit is split up, went their own separate ways. I think Josh Briggs will be focusing on trying to get the Heritage Cup Championship or get the North American title. Now that Dragon Lee has it. Then you got Sheriff Schreiber interviewing one of the breakout tournament members, Dion Lennox, saying he's going to do his best in NXT. Women's tag team action. Two of the newest members of the NXT roster, Kia Saint and Brinley Reese, took on Kiana James and Izzy Dame. And Kiana James and Izzy Dame seem to be quite the formidable team. So the women tag teams better look out. And then the main event, Dion Lennox went one-on-one with Metaphor's Oro Mensah. And with Mensah's experience, he defeated Dion Lennox. Well, that is it. That's all the time we have on this show. Episode 1125 is complete of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, the first SmackDown of 2024, New Year's Revolution 2024. By the way, that Fatal 4-Way will happen at the Royal Rumble, just to let you know. So, thank you for tuning in, and until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home. This concludes today's episode. This is Mr. Lima speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A big beefy E, do it for Bob Saget Productions, and in association with A Raven Bova Telepictures and Distribution. See you next time on another episode of the show. Goodbye for now.